you know, it's interesting how God makes you uncomfortable when he wants you to
Mhm.
move. And this has been the case for me my whole life. And at that time, we don't have to get into detail here, but we were struggling in the place we were in our church and just life in general, some of the relationships. And I was working at a company, a really good job at an aerospace company in Delaware, doing, you know, I was a rocket scientist, if you will. I was
Mhm.
working on some really cool stuff and enjoying the job, but frustrated about life. And I remember we lived in Dover, Delaware at the time, and it was a Sunday night. We laid in bed and we were just rehashing some of our frustrations about what was going on in our world. And I made this statement. I turned to Christy. I said, "You know what? If I lost my job tomorrow, I said I would pick up and go to Sri Lanka." And won't you know it?
Hmm.
I called Christy by noon on that Monday, following
Mhm.
Monday, and
It was in October.
got laid off. Got laid off
Mhm.
from my job.
Yeah, and at that same time, around 9 o'clock, you called me Monday morning.
Mm,
That I was working a temp job then in Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania, also at a pharmaceutical company. My boss had called me in to say they wanted to hire me permanent,
hmm
and but I also shortly before that time when she called me in, I'd gotten your phone call saying you were laid off, and we also got an email from the missionary saying that morning, "It's time for you guys to come."
Yep.
So when I went into her, I was like, "I'm going to Sri Lanka." It was just like, "This is happening." The reason why I remember it was in October is because we left December 10th, the day after my birthday.
Yeah. It all happened very quick at that point.